Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome guys and girls, let's take a look again on the gold market as usual in the second video. So today we have at least some clarity on the Fed position on the future coming policy, financial measures that they will intend to apply to the economy. And well, the things that Jerome Powell has said has become actually even better than market expected. So oppositely to some scarings that the Fed could start to struggle with inflation, Jerome Powell said that they intend to stimulate the inflation and they intend to lead it back to the levels that haven't been seen before, since from the 2012, where inflation was around 2%. Well, and this is of course potentially bullish factors for all other assets, including the gold and rival currencies, because by these steps Fed acknowledged that they intend to keep the rates at the zero levels for a long time, as Jerome Powell has promised for the years probably. Second, more or less, but stimulus, some stimulating measures to the economy should hold in the market, on the markets, and should hold in the United States. Well, that leads to short-term positive reaction across the board. So you can see that currencies are rising right now. Gold has turned to the upper direction as well. Of course, investors will sleep with this idea, will sleep with this new information in the weekend, and major action we probably could get on the next week. But you could see even on reaction on the gold market what's going on currently. So with this type of action, although I keep both scenarios on the chart, so the butterfly that we discussed yesterday I also still keep, because it has not been erased totally. For that purpose, market has to move above the C point. But currently it seems that the chance on appearing with the butterfly is diminished compared to the situation that was before the Jerome Powell statement. Today we also will get another statement from the Fed chairman as a closing speech of the Wyoming meeting. Maybe some additional details will be specified, but in general, currently we already have some hints that what Fed intend to do in the nearest time. In general, guys, this is, well, it's understandable because we're going to the elections, and that will take place in November, then just 90 days. And of course, Fed would like to create also the background that will be positive for the population, because Fed also tells that they intend to support the employment and will do everything to stimulate the employment. And that's very important for a population. They need to some brief taken. They need to relax, relief after the pandemic impact. United States actually it was terrible, and they need to get some light on the horizon. And the statement from the Fed is understandable from that point of view as well. So let's see what will happen. Currently, we are mostly suggest that maybe some upward action here should continue, at least in the short term, because we've got the reversal candle here, the present statement, and a choppy action within the statement was relatively tight. It's not really significant. We do not see something of that sort here. It mostly was a retracement after of this upward action. Now market turning up again. Let's see how far gold will able to climb here, at least today. On the 4-hour time frame chart, what is important? Our ABCD pattern is still valid. We have the same targets to the upside. On the recent doom and gloom action, market has formed few grabbers. On this drop, we have the first grabber, and here probably, well, I'm not sure. Let's check this out. Close price 1929.70. MACD 1930. No, here we do not have the grabber, smiling minor candle, but we have the big one. And it suggests the market should climb above this top. So theoretically, it seems that maybe COP still will be reached here. On the hourly chart, market, this action was significant spike, then market dropped back then down right to the bottom of this consolidation, and we have to readjust the ABCD targets. But despite of that, as AB leg has become longer, as drop was a bit greater, OP mostly stands at the same area. 1983, slightly lower than it was yesterday, around 1988. Classical breakout of this range suggests approximately the same area. As you can see, that levels I keep intact, while probably we could adjust the upward as well, because that was significant penetration here in this action. So let's see what will happen. The overall context hasn't changed. It's mostly friendly to the gold appreciation. But gold also has its own technical moment, technical sentiment factors that we discussed in the weekly report that could bring some impact on the price as well. But in general, the information from the Powell is mostly gold supportive in the medium-term perspective. So from that standpoint, gold could continue upward action. So let's see what we'll get in the nearest time. But I suppose that the major action probably will happen only on the next week.